People of color, my sisters and brothers, we are now here in the fierce urgency of now, to where we have love on the front line. And love on the front line is a dangerous way to live, because in the end, no one wins. When we have obstruction, corruption, when we have all of the things that hold of hate, malice, jealousy, envy, spite. See, now we have somebody in office today that holds up the true meaning of bigotry, the true meaning today of hate and nationalism. All of these things are now inside of the White House. The White House is being poisoned right now.
Yes.
And some of the words that the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, when we allow these things to happen, we allow ourselves to go towards a dungeon of darkness. And we have to say to ourselves today, do we want to live in that kind of darkness, or do we want to be in the light?
This system has failed us, and that's why people are coming into the streets. Tens of thousands of people last week. There'll be tens of thousands of people next week. There's going to be more and more thousands of people.
We can't stop. You think, hey, wait a minute. You think Trump got to where he at overnight? You think Trump just started working this year for this election? You think he by himself? Do you think that they are separated? No. Do you think that they are separated? So what do we need to do? Unify. Stay consistent. Move with love. Like my elder said, man, hate cannot get rid of hate.
That's right.
You feel me? We have to do it, but we gotta put our feet to the pavement, and we gotta stay consistent, and we gotta keep showing up, and we gotta keep getting louder, and let them know that all our lives matter, all our thoughts matter, and we're not gonna stop until we take this country back and make it what it was set up to be.
The first protest that I went to was Take Back the Night a few months ago. And I realized how important it was to be out here, so I want to keep coming out here and supporting it. And I'm a Latino, and I've been discriminated at school, and it's not fair what people do. And with Trump in office, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. So I want to stop it. And we need to unite.
And so just as they are united in their oppression, we are confronting them with unity in our resistance. And I want you to remember that as we march tonight. We're marching not just for each other as Sacramento community, not just as Californians, not just as Americans living in this country in occupied land. We are marching as part of a worldwide working class. Being bilingual and being bicultural, I always thought, okay, this could bridge the gap. And now we're building goddamn walls. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and it's breaking up families, and then some of the families that are here that are also don't know what to do. Well, this is what we need to do. We need to get out here. We need to get out here, and we need to be loud, and we need to be respectful, but demonstrate.
I was asked the other day, is my anger valid? Do I have a right to be angry? Yes. We have a right to be angry. I have a right to be angry. This is not something that I can ignore. This is my life. These are people going against everything that I am. So your feelings are valid, and I sympathize with all of you. I know what we're going through, but we can do this. We will not stop fighting. If he thinks we're gonna roll over and give up, we are not. We are here to save. We're here to fight. The fight is not over. Thank you, guys.
And one of the reasons these kinds of actions are so important is sometimes you notice we can march versus the media. We can march. Right, and the government still ain't listening, right? But then when all of a sudden you get 20 people blocking your intersections and stopping the status quo, they seem to listen.
The opposition is characterizing the protesters as if we're people who are not involved, as how somehow we're on the fringe of American society. But that's not true. We're in the mainstream of American society, and Americans don't want their government to be fascist. The people out here are the canaries in the coal mine. They're the people sense that there's something poisonous here. Before others can sense the poison. We cannot give them a chance to take away the country and the freedoms that we all rely on.
That's right.
And so what I want to communicate tonight is that it's important for us to keep coming out here again and again and again. And this is not radical. This is actually normal.